In this video I'm going to talk about the UK shill truth movement, which seems to be a creation of Dawah, a creation of a country's secret service in the Middle East. And we have here Katie Hopkins. Remember, Katie Hopkins was connected to Alex Belfield. She opposed what happened with the Crown Bug. So it shows you that they're playing both sides. This is also a script. This is all a script. This is all planned. They're in charge of the truth movement with Alex Jones and David Icke. And I'll show how David Icke is a shill with his channel Iconic. And they're all controlled by that country in the Middle East. And you can clearly see the connections with John Ronson in my previous videos. And here we have Katie Hopkins defending Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson is a shill. The far-right movement in the UK is phony, and it always has been phony with Oswald Mosley. He was an aristocrat. And then his son became the head of Formula 1 and was into S&M parties with prostitutes. This is all one club, and this is all fake. And so she's defending Tommy Robinson. And Tommy Robinson is famous for being in fake fights with fake controlled opposition Muslims, like this man. This man here, Ali Dawah. They're both shills of that country in the Middle East. Both of them are shills. And Ali Dawah is connected to another shill on YouTube called Smile to Channa. And I like to call him Smile to Shilla. All these people are shills. And we know that members of these Islamic groups appeared on shows like James Whale. It is all controlled by that country in the Middle East. And you can see this with Tommy Robinson and his fake fights, his connections to Katie Hopkins. Remember, Katie Hopkins was on The Apprentice with Alan Sugar, Lord Sugar. And they are playing both sides. And she was on this show with another shill called James English, who's Scottish, who's famous for being the boyfriend of Kerry Katona. And he's another of these pro-British first. And they're all run by that country in the Middle East. Now let's look at Tommy Robinson. Here he is. He has an Israeli flag. He's been to Israel many times. He's a total fraud. The British National Party is a total fraud. Always has been. And we see here that Tommy Robinson has been on Iconic with Gareth Icke. And it seems like Iconic has become GB News. That they have a swap over of presenters and they have the same storylines. How can not anybody can clearly see that the truth movement is a controlled opposition movement from a country in the Middle East? You can draw the connections. And so he's appeared on Iconic. Again, trying to tarnish the conspiracy with the right-wing aspect, even though you have Katie Hopkins supporting Tommy Robinson. Shouldn't she be opposed to Tommy Robinson, according to her background? It shows you that it's all a construct. And all this far-right stuff is all a sham. A Dawah sham. Thank you.